I'm telling you right now, if Facebook, Twitter, and all the other big tech social media companies carry on the way they are with their censorship of the opinions of people, no matter what they are, they will do one thing. They will end up losing their user base that they have spent years to accumulate, and they will quickly become irrelevant. How do everybody? Welcome back to the channel for a Monday morning. I hope your weekend went all right. It's certainly a hot one here still. Let me know what the weather's like where you are. I think we're in for a good load of it now, so that's all good. Well, I'm getting concerned. Well, I was concerned already, but I'm getting increasingly concerned about the direction of travel with regard to social media and everything I read. You know, I remember a time years and years and years ago, you said social media, somebody would go, what the hell's that? You know, the world was a lot smaller and the internet technology and everything else wasn't as prevalent as it is now. And I remember getting introduced to a thing called MySpace, which was, you know, the basic beginnings of social media, where you could put a picture of your face up and a little bit of information about yourself and go from there. And then some bloke called Zuckerberg, who has a passing resemblance to Data out of Star Trek, comes up with a system whereby all of the people on his college could communicate with each other and swap pictures and all that sort of thing. And that quickly morphed out of control and become the Facebook, which we know today. Then you get Twitter and all the others, and all of a sudden the world becomes a lot smaller. Well, one very powerful thing all this has enabled people to do is voice their opinions like never before on various subjects. Everybody has an opinion about something which was confined to the, you know, the bar at the pub or around the dinner table at dinner time of your family. And then all of a sudden everybody starts talking to, you know, the people in the next town, the next country, and so on and so on and so on, and it blows out of control. There's been calls for years about policing the internet and stomping down on things, but it's too big, and social media is no different. That being said, there are attempts at trying to clamp down on what people say and what is allowed and what isn't. I find it very dangerous indeed, very, very dangerous. We saw only last week, Alex Belfield had one of his videos stomped on because of hate speech, where all he was doing was reporting what was already in the news. Somebody didn't like it and he got stomped on. Absolutely bloody ridiculous. And the other thing that really alarmed me, you know, recently was something I saw in the BBC News at the weekend. Yes, it was only a matter of time before you saw posts like that. It's not sensationalist posts, it's all posts, all videos. She wants all existence and all mention of it completely gone, completely wiped out of existence online, because the general perception is if it's not there, then people don't know about it and people won't talk about it. And you've got that chap that sits down at Dover looking at it, and if he gets wiped out, according to those in power, we will no longer know what's going on. You know, I sent the link to that news article to Alex, and the reply I got was total cover-up. And he's right, they just want to sweep all the news under the carpet about everything. And when is it going to stop? Well, I think all of these big tech firms, you know, the major social media companies, which we all have come to rely on, Facebook, for example, I find it very, very vital for my businesses. And also I have family that live hundreds of miles away from me, and I use it to keep in touch with them. So they do have a purpose. But if they carry on like this, censoring our speech wherever we go, they will become irrelevant because people will get pissed off and they'll go elsewhere. There are many, many other platforms propping up all over the place whereby people can go on there and they can have their free speech and they can say whatever they like, whenever they like, with no repercussions. And that will happen, unfortunately. Me personally, I won't go anywhere for the time being, because you'll get the biggest audience on YouTube and you'll get the biggest thing in terms of monetization, and it's a no-brainer really. But If they force everybody's position, that will happen in the end, and the only losers will be them, their multinational shareholders, and their business as a whole. I hope it doesn't, but this could be where it goes. Anyway, that's me for now, and I'll see you later on today with more videos, and hopefully it'll be a bit cooler, because I'm sweltering in this car. This is the Cabby signing off. Toodaloo.